Alright, I'm back with the haul from the thrift store. Let me just say right off the bat, forgive me for any sneezes or sniffling because thrift store just really activates my allergies, and it's already allergy season anyway. So I just took a pill, but it hasn't taken effect yet. So anyway, first I'm just going to show you this little pile of things that I got, not for junk journals. I got 2 of these little index card boxes because I like to write Bible verses on index cards, and so one box would contain a certain theme, or anyway, I have some of these boxes and they cost a lot more than 49 cents at the store, so I got these 2. I picked these up for my grandkids. Create Your Adventure, Magical Rainforest, Wondrous Reef, and Misty River, and they were only, oh, they're from Wendy's. They were 49 cents, and it's just fun things for them to, looks like punch out, and then has little stands and a little scene, and I thought the 7-year-olds would enjoy that. And then I just got this tablet, nice thick pad of paper for me, 29 cents. There were several pads all the same, except this was the thickest one. There was one that was half this size or even less, and it was still 29 cents. But I just grabbed that because I can use the paper. The rest will be used either it'll be put in my shop or used in journals or both. So look at all this yarn I found. The really fancy yarns for $1 each, 99 cents each. So some of these will be going in the shop. I got 2 of this one. Look at all those pretty colors. And it opens out like that. It's got the ladder on one edge. It's got some sparkles in it. It's just really pretty. And I love the colors. This would be great in boho journals. I love this one. I've never seen anything like it. And I love the fall colors too. So I'll have to get this in the shop real soon. Again, it's got some sparkly threads in there. Oh, that opens up too. And it's got loops on the side. That's gorgeous. And it's ombre. So it fades from one color to another. Look at all the pretty colors in it. And this person who donated this must have liked purple. I am not a huge fan of purple. My craft room has purple walls, but that's because they were purple when I bought this house. And I didn't want to paint. It's not that I don't like purple, it's just not my favorite. But this is really pretty. This is kind of a pinky lavender, and it's got little, almost like little pom-poms. Oh, I'm sorry. Like little pom-poms. I have my camera angled up higher than I normally do. There we go. So this is really pretty. I like this. And I like this too because of the fuzziness of it. Because this edge is very soft and fuzzy. And it has a sheen to it. It's very pretty. And then I got this one. That's really neat too. And then I got some eyelash trim. Love eyelash trim. So this one is multicolored. I have to come up with various names for these because I already have a multicolor that's, if it's not this, it's very similar. It has these colors in it, and that's already in my shop. Very similar to this one. I'll have to come up with a different name for this one and this one. This looks like, I could call this Mermaid Lagoon. Those colors are mermaidy. I don't know what I'll call this. This would be great in a woodlands journal. So I was very pleased to find them. And then I got, for 29 cents each, this lace edge. And you can tell it's vintage from the packaging. And bias tape. This one is seam binding, so that's black seam binding. This one's bias tape, bias tape. This one's seam binding, navy blue. This one is rickrack, and then the rest are bias tape. For 29 cents. That was pretty good. I'll show you like the office-y type stuff. Well, the papers and stuff. I got this pack of graph paper. I have a lot of graph paper. I don't need any more graph paper. And there's not even very many in here. It's only 20 sheets. But I will coffee dye this and use it or put it in my shop or something. This, it was unopened. I already took the plastic off it because it was a sealed box, but I wanted to feel it. It's a box of 50 inkjet transparency films. So I thought these would be really great to use for making windows and just fun stuff in journals, like shaker cards and stuff like that. And then this is just a package of sheet protectors. This was a package. I took them out of the package. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these plastic envelopes. So that will help in organizing stuff for different projects. When I cut out a DigiKit or something, I can keep it all in one place. 6 poly envelopes. And then these were 19 cents. There were lots and lots of these, and I just chose a few. And I'm going to make tags and things out of them. So they're just pretty colored folders. I got a couple of aqua, a hot pink, an orange, a couple of red, 2 of the goldy yellow, 2 blue, another, oh, I guess that's the same red, and 2 of this yellow. So I ought to be able to get a lot of card tags and things like that out of that. The books that I got are My Fun with Words. It's not very old, but the pages are large enough that I can make envelopes and just use the pages themselves in the books. 1991, but it's a cute book. And I got this. I have to decorate the cover. I can't leave the cover as it is, but the rest of the binder is in good shape. I don't know what happened. It looks like they set a hot pot or something on this. So I guess I'll just have fun collaging on this. But like I said, the rest of it's in good shape. So I'll be making the pages. I think I might have to not use a lot of the pages because it looks like they got wet down at this end. But I can use the binder, and I've got a couple others of these cookbooks, so I can take the pages out of them and kind of spread them around. I'm trying to see if there's a year on this. I don't see. Maybe that page is missing where the year would be. But anyway, it's vintage and it's damaged, but I will clean that up and collage on this and we'll make it work. I also got this binder, and it's not vintage. It's artwork by Susan Wingate. It's really pretty artwork. I wasn't sure if I would use the binder. I may, but I wanted the plastic sleeves inside. It's for putting envelope or recipes in, but you know, I'll just put them in journals. And then it does have some tabs. Nothing between the tabs, but they're pretty. I picked up an organ music book just because it's so different. Because it's got colored bars. It's really fun. So I thought this would make really different music paper in journals. These actually came with the Lowry organ. Maybe this book came with the organ too. It is Lowry Music Encore with Magic Genie. There were several organ books there too, but that one had the pretty colors inside. This one is a Rocco Dispirito cookbook, and I had a Rocco Dispirito cookbook at one time. It did not have this sleeve on it. This, what do you call this? Didn't have this on it. But it had this same cover, so yeah, it's the same book. It had this inside. I made myself a collage book out of this, but would this make a fun glue book? So I'm thinking I can use this to make one of the glue books that I want to put in my shop. Looks like somebody held their place here, marked a page with a tissue. At least it's not used. It's just a list of ingredients she wants. So it's got a lot of fun pages in it, but I can probably incorporate some of these pages back into the book as a glue book. And then the last book that I got, and there are other things too that I'm going to show you, but this is the last book. Needlework Masterpieces, 20 Projects from the World's Great Museums. This is so fun because you will recognize famous artworks done in needlepoint or other needlework. So I believe that's a Degas ballerina piece. Look at that. Beautiful. I wonder if my favorite Monet. No, is it Monet? No. The picture of the girls that are at the piano, Renoir. I don't see that. Because it's my favorite piece because it's a blonde girl at the piano and a brunette girl singing. And I was blonde when I was young, and I played the piano, and my sister sang. So that's my favorite because it depicts my sister and that and me. In my mind it does, but it's not in here. But there's another Renoir. It's just fun seeing famous artworks done in needlepoint. It has the original, and then it has the, sorry for bumping the camera. I love this one. That's Rossetti. Anyway, I couldn't resist that. Oh, I really bumped it. I apologize. Alright, I'm done with the big stuff, so I should be able to stop bumping the camera now. I've got a few little things here to show you. I got a bunch of recipe cards. So there's a pack of Christmas ones. And a pack of Paula Deen ones. There's 20 in here. And this pack has a spoon and a cheese grater. And this pack of Paula Deen. And then the rest, these were all in one bag. And it was stapled shut, so I couldn't see everything that was in it. I could see this on the front, which is the same as this one. And they are recipe cards that you fold. So these will be great fun in Christmas books. And then these are in there. They're perforated. A couple packs of those. This one just has an Americana basket on the front. And then these are just envelopes full of the recipe protectors. These are for the bigger ones, and these are for the regular size, I think. Which I probably won't use in my journals, but they were in the pack. I also got this pack, which is really fun, this little pad. It's a door hanger notepad. How awesome. Like if you were in a college dorm or something, or even at home, have this on your doorknob, and then some people could leave notes for you. I just thought that was cute. And so it's going to go in journals, obviously, for me. This pack of Trivial Pursuit cards that are movies, flicks. So it just has questions about movies. This pack of half index cards, which I thought was fun, and there's pastel colors. This isn't vintage, but there are 600 study cards in here. Learn algebra in a flash. They are algebra study cards. So just so you know, another name for the Cartesian plane is coordinate plane. You were probably wondering that. These are really cool. Classic French paintings. It's got a little book. And it's got some cards. I paid 79 cents for these cards. These are obviously French. Chardin. Delacroix. Ooh, is that a lion eating a rabbit? Fragonard. Oh, look at her. David. There's another Delacroix. Delatour. Watteau. So, I love paintings. I love classic art. So, I had to have those. They will be going in junk journals. These cards are not vintage. I just got some pretty vintage kids game cards, but these were only 79 cents for 3 decks. It's supposed to have 4, but one of them was missing. So I got Crazy Eights. I just thought these would be fun in little golden book journals. I got Go Fish. These are awesome. All those fish cards. And this is Old Maid. They're just fun. And then a few note card type of things. 79 cents for this one. It opens up. There's lots of journaling space on this. I'm trying to see what the... Oh, Saxon Parish Church of St. Andrew in Essex. Are they all the same? Yep, they appear to be the same. So this was in England. That's cool. These are just some fun cards. They're a large size, so they'd have to go in a larger journal. But thank you for the check one. It's just a card. It's not. It doesn't open. So these are fun. Mad Moment, Vivacious Visit, Divine Dinner, Cozy Cocktails, and baby's christening cards. These may be vintage. There's no barcode. They look vintage. The packaging looks vintage. So these will go in baby journals. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I've got to get started on a Christmas journal now. So I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.